Hi, I'm recording 2 videos today. This one's not gonna go up until the day after, but this match literally just happened. But apparently this match was so funny, and I don't know why, that half of the channel, the server, is yelling at me to react to this now while they're in VC listening to this. So, I'm scared. Something tells me someone's gonna blunder heavily, and I'm not gonna name names, but I'm gonna reserve my guesses for later, just in case I'm wrong, or maybe someone else doesn't blunder. Maybe I have too low hopes. But okay, we have the Spiritomb Raiders on player side versus the oh my gosh, their name, the Klefkis. The Klefkis definitely won last week. I know that. The Spiritomb Raiders? Yes, the Spiritomb Raiders did win. I do remember that. Dude, Melvetta went stupid. It survived. The substitute just never broke in 2 combines and Hyper Voice. Alright, so they're both 2-0. Alright. What mons do I have strong feelings towards? Let's see. I think Volcanion will be really... Volcanion's like a very hit or miss mon in this. Is that like the core of like the Gardevoir, the Moongus, the Gyarados, and the Incineroar, the Volcanion does very well against. You got to be worried about the Zygarde and to some extent the Electabuzz. The Electabuzz, it's probably not gonna have much offensive stats put into it. It's just gonna probably just like follow me and stuff, or like do some speed control. But like even like if it's not that much invested, Electabuzz isn't weak, so like even like a Volt Switch or like Electro Web could get some good chip in. Let's see. Scrappy does not make you immune to Intimidate, I believe. So Mega Lopunny is gonna be in like a difficult spot dealing with a bunch of the Intimidates and the parting shots getting bounced around from the Incineroar and the Gyarados. So I think both of those are gonna be pretty big mons. And for the Klefkis, let's see, what mon am I like most interested in seeing? I mean, the Mega Gardevoir is new, so I can't wait to see how the new toy that I've seen used last season is brought up. Alright. They're probably yelling at me to get a move on already, like, eternally, so let's start this match. Because what am I besides a puppet to everyone I care about? Alright, we have the double water type lead, which is kind of not good into this. Because I get that like you wanted to avoid the Intimidate, or like because there's 2 Intimidate mons. So like bringing in 2 special attacks, not doing that like makes sense. It's just that this league just looks completely unfortunate because the Electric type threatens both of them, and the Ground type threatens to KO the Volcanion, and the Zygarde is fast in both. So like that's kind of rough. Like, what do you like? It's switching in's like kind of rough. Volcanion's like pretty bulky, so like maybe you could like take that. And like Skarmory doesn't work. Like Melvetta could work as like a switch in, and then like if you have like I don't know if Triple Axles doesn't exist yet. I don't know. This is like a very difficult spot to not get like attacked here. Unless someone can like live both and get an Ice Beam down, but I'm not really sure. I just mash attacks here, honestly. I think if I'm the Klefkis. Okay, we're mashing Discharge, I see. Okay, that's definitely Hidden Power Ice. And we're getting Surf. Okay. Alright, so we're both just mashing spread moves with them on immune to it. Okay, so it seems like this was a pretty dedicated like lead type stuff. Alright. This ended up being pretty decent, honestly. I thought for the Spiritomb Raiders. I thought this term would go a lot worse. The defensive aspect, the Protect really helped stave off a decent amount of damage. I'm not sure how much. I don't know if Volcanion's defense stat is. I think it has good special defense. I know it's defense, but I don't know like if the 1,000 arrows would KO the combination with the Discharge. But alright. This is Hidden Power Ice seems like so obvious here that I almost don't want to do it. But like, how do you? If you Hidden Power Ice, like what do you in your Zygarde? I mean, he could just follow me with the Electabuzz. Am I crazy for... Yeah, you could follow me with Electabuzz. So, like, you could like, prevent the Hidden Power Ice. So, I probably just... Honestly, I probably just forgo Hidden Power Ice here, and I, like, Surf plus, like, Fire move, or just, like, just double stab into the Electabuzz spot, I think. I think a follow me is, like, pretty imminent, or a switch, so I kind of like doubling the Electabuzz slot. Yeah, and I think follow me is, like, not a bad click here. And I'd probably just switch into, like, maybe Gardevoir. Gardevoir is a really high special defense. I wouldn't mind switching into that. As an arrows. Okay, we're just going attack. Okay, they both live. Oh, we're going Steam. Okay, if we do this plus Surf, we're gonna get all of our health back. Okay, that was. Oh, that's 25%. All right, we KO'd the Zygarde, and Zygarde was like a pretty big threat to the Volcanion. Taking all that chip on the Volcanion just like kind of stinks still, because I felt like Volcanion was like such a threatening mon. But like you take your KO while you can. For going attacking the Zygarde, like the Steam Eruption into Zygarde plus Surf, I think was also a good call here. That's probably better than what I suggested, because you know the double gets the KO. And your mons are both slower anyway, so like that's not really a worry. So I think this was a very safe call here. Both your water types are now very scared of Discharge here. Okay, this was the Gardevoir I was talking about. You could just like... You could do a lot of things here. Well, let's see what this ability is first. Okay, it's... Well, So, okay, I paused a little bit late, but like these mons are like both super threatening to like die. You could just like... If you have like Thunderbolt, you could Thunderbolt one and just like Psychic or like Moonblast the other, and like there's not much you can do about it. And it's just, you just got to question how valuable are these mons. Both these mons are probably slower than Gyarados. Both these mons are probably faster than well, Primarina and Incineroar or had the same base speed. Volcanion's theoretically faster, so that could have been a useful thing to have. So you are like getting rid of like two special attackers, which is like really annoying. Just like because now Incineroar and Gyarados stuff becomes obnoxious. So you're like really down to like Meloetta to like do your special damage, and that gets knocked off. But yeah, this is just running a double KO, and I don't really think you have an option besides letting these just two. Oh my gosh, it lives. Okay, Telepathy. Oh, that's its ability. Okay, prevents you getting hit by your own spread move. Okay. Yeah, double KO. Alright. I was waiting for like... I'm like, there's no trace. Okay. So, now here's things get very awkward here. Is that... Does Meloetta Hyper Voice KO Electabuzz? That would be nice if it does. This is just... You're just down to physical. I mean, we've seen special Skarmory before. So, like, that's what... It's definitely possible, but, like, Skarmory is not... It just gets by Discharge. And then there's, like, the Incineroar that threatens it. It does... It's just, like, this is rough. The Mega Lopunny should be faster, so, like, you can, like, KO the Electabuzz safely, I guess. I don't even want to Mega Evolve it this turn, just in case, because I don't want to get, like, Moonblasted or something. Maybe it's like Lopunny Skarmory. That's what like my body's telling me, my instincts. Okay, we got Meloetta Lopunny. Again, I actually wouldn't want to Mega Evolve this turn. I would want to like fake out Hyper Voice, I think. You could also like try to fake out Gardevoir and like try to set up Calm Minds. I actually kind of don't mind that because Meloetta will eat these mons. Yeah, I actually really like. I'm trying to set up Calm Minds. So you can actually Mega Evolve now if you want, just so you can get more chip in. Well, if you Mega Evolve and he followed me, so that's when it goes rough. So I probably still want Mega Evolve, even though your both probably get slightly better. Just like fake out Gardevoir and try to set up Calm Minds. I think your Meloetta is your best shot at winning this game. and it gets these 2 special attackers, I think that was a good time to start going in. And I'd probably switch in something for the the Electabuzz for the Incineroar maybe. I would want to get the Lopunny just like weaker and like just try to threaten a knockoff at some point, but then you get close combat. But then you have your own fake out pressure, so I actually don't. It's actually not that bad. This is very awkward. This is where you have you still have like Amoonguss for support. So like maybe once these both die, you just do like Amoonguss, Incineroar, and you just like Rage Powder and try to set up a knockoff or something. I'm not really sure. We're gonna protect. Okay. Okay, now you just gotta hopefully you don't get paralyzed. No paralyzed. Okay. Yeah, so this is the exact play I thought this was. And I think this was well played for both, like fairly well played for both sides. I felt the fake out and the Gardevoir was good. It was like the predictable thing. So like you protected that. I like I said earlier, I like the non-Mega Evolve here. Just in case you want to leave this normal type for later. And it's always like a benefit. Just in case of like the follow me or whatever. And just in case I'm not that fast before Mega Evolution. And just maybe for the future. But yeah, I think this was well played on both sides. You got the Belletta set up with a Calm Mind, so that's always nice. I'd probably start clicking Hyper Voice now. Probably not. Maybe switch out this Lopunny. I don't want this to take chip. But like, what could you switch into? You could switch it to a Skarmory. You could do like Hyper Voice, switch into Skarmory. I don't mind that at all. Or I don't mind Valley either, because that just has good bulk. So neither of those I mind. But like, I don't want this Lopunny to take more damage. I feel like that's gonna catch up to you fast. In this Electabuzz, you're probably just letting this get one last final bit of chip before it faints. In this Gardevoir, I probably am just attacking the Meloetta with it. So I should with like a Moonblast or something. You can like you just Moonblast one of these 2 mons and like I think you just double attack if you're the Boo Boo Klefkis here. Okay, we get the Gyarados. We got both Mons Mega Evolve. How much this return does? Yeah, and that's kind of that's why I wasn't a big fan of the of what's it called, Mega Evolving this turn. Or I was kind of a bigger fan just like switching because I knew the Gardevoir was gonna live even without the it would have been I guess it could have bought a bit of roll, but you were unlikely to live, and I felt like this was a very valuable asset cell. We set up another substitute. Okay, that's. So you got to remember the thing with the substitutes. You got to remember that Hyper Voice goes through substitutes. That's something you got the Spiritomb Raiders got to worry about. Now you lost your fake out pressure. I'd probably. I think I'd probably go in Skarm now. I think that not taking chips a bit less hurts a bit less because like Incineroar is a problem for Electabuzz is still a problem with it. So I value Skarmory less. I think you need some value for the end to try and do anything. Okay. So here's where things get dicey for me. Like if you return or whatever at the Gardevoir, you could take it out and like, and I think that's like very good for you, just so you don't get like hit through Hyper Voice. Because they'll take the how much does that Hyper Voice do to the? It only did 21, so maybe it's not that big of a deal as I'm making it out to be. Maybe it's actually like the Gyarados threatens to what's it called, break the sub, which is like kind of like. Yeah, it threads to brick the sub, and the Meloetta outspeeds everything besides maybe the Electabuzz. Electabuzz probably can't hit hard, so I want to protect with Meloetta and just try to KO this Mega Gardevoir. And for the Boo Boo Klefkis, I mean, Hyper Voice is like a safe click just to get some free damage. It's kind of like, what are you doing with this Gyarados? You can try to Waterfall to try to break the sub. You could try to Thunder Wave to Savali just to get for speed. There's a lot of things you could do here with this setup, and I'm not really sure what's best here. You can. This is just kind of. It's kind of awkward. I feel like this is just like if you make a call on what if something protects or not, you got to take advantage of that. If not, I think you just like. This is rough. All right. Okay, we're gonna send. Okay, we're gonna. Rock Slide that lives. Okay, we're get Hyper Voice. Okay, so this Electabuzz got sacked, which like I don't mind. It does set up for another Intimidate, which is really nice. Intimidate cycle. I'd probably send it in. Probably send in Incineroar here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe Incineroar's not good here. Because because you can just protect with the Savali and just like Hyper Voice, and like that's like kind of safe. And I'm guessing +1 Hyper Voice KOs Gardevoir, even though Gardevoir has good special bulk. I can't say that for certain. Has it landed a Hyper Voice yet? No, that's Miku. Where is the pure Chaos Hyper Voice? That was its first Hyper Voice, so we have no idea. So I guess we'll find out maybe. Okay, here comes Incineroar. So here's where we got to do some fake out, like the fake out stuff. You could also just like double protect this turn. You could convince me on that. You could actually, I think the play maybe like switch protect. Like, what if you switch the Skarmory in for Savali and protect the Meloetta? Just what that does is that I don't think that Incineroar ever Flare Blitzes like the Savali, so I don't think that just like happens. You might as well just fake it out at that point and just get from free stuff out of it. And if you're gonna Flare Blitz anything, you would like knock off a Flare Blitz to Meloetta, right? So when you just have no way of just breaking like kill. If you can KO this Gardevoir with your sub not going down, you're back. You're like so back. That's the only term I could use to describe it. Like I wouldn't even. So if you're like, if you can KO the, I don't mind double protecting. I don't mind protect Savali Hyper Voice. I think I protect Hyper Voice. I think that sounds most reasonable to me. If the +1 does kill, if it doesn't kill, then I don't like that play. But I don't know if the calcs. We're gonna fake out. Oh, the fake out does. I'm very surprised that the fake out just like went through. I thought something bad was gonna happen. Okay, we do get the Hyper Voice connection. Okay, that's good. That's good. You still got the full. You still got the substitute at full. Now you gotta. Let's see. So we'll just see what he sends out now. It's a 3v3. Okay, we have the Gyarados. Gyarados could technically be faster than the Meloetta. Let's see. The flinch. This is a bit faster, right? Yeah, I can't find it. No, where's Armed and Dangerous flinch? Oh no, the Armed and Dangerous is actually slower than Meloetta. That's it. I don't know. Is this Meloetta slower than the Gyarados? That would be pretty big if it's not. But I think you got to get the Savali out of here. He just doesn't. It's just being an active detriment being this slow and on the field. I think this is a protect switch to Skarm. And now I'd probably just try to like knock off the Meloetta just to get the sub down and like probably just like waterfall the Savali slot. Then you get some chip from Skarm at the very least. You threaten something if it doesn't protect. I think that's like a pretty good play here. Okay, we got a rock slide. Okay, are we gonna get a flinch? We do get a flinch. Hyper voice. Okay, that's a lot of chip. U-turn. Okay, U-turn makes it so you could get the what's it called? Down. Another fake out cycle down. So now, okay. Wait, no, this valley is what's it called? Pass and mellow. What am I saying? All right, so now this is awkward because I'm assuming your last move is Psychic. So if you like Rock Slide connects KOs to Gyarados in Psychic, you can get it. You get to get a double KO, right? What if you just like? What if you protected here? Like, what if you protected like sub tier? You can protect your sub to like play around Spore or like play around a Waterfall. You can like. What if you substitute Meloetta and you like attack this Gyarados? Or try to Rock Slide. I think that's like. What does that do against Protect? Just Psychic Hype. Psychic Rock Slide. That puts you in a slightly better spot if you. What's it called? If you miss, puts you in a. Because I'm gonna guess this Amoonguss cannot like break sub. This is really tough here. This is like I think the Spiritomb Raiders are in a good spot, but like there's just a little bit more that needs to happen to like secure a win, and like hoping for you to Rock Slide, connect, and win a damage roll like is like really scary to me. I kind of want to just substitute Rock Slide here. I think that's a bit safer. Oh, we got a double miss. We're hyper voicing. Why are we not snow? No, okay. This is, do we not have Psychic? Or, I feel like, don't have, because Psychic would KO there. It would do over twice the damage because you would lose the AoE effect. And it's super effective. I think, I don't like this hyper voice. I think you Rock Slide. I didn't expect the Gyarados to protect, though. I will say that much. But now you're in a very difficult spot with the Savali being asleep. So what do you do now? I think, let's see. Hyper Voice does not KO. You know that. Do you? Because if you get your Meloetta put to sleep, I don't think you have enough to secure the win. Maybe you do. Incineroar's only at 35. I don't think, would a Waterfall KO Meloetta? I think that's a pretty big question here. But then you have to play the mind games like if the Incineroar switches in. Incineroar switches in, then you like double protect for a turn, and then you can hyper voice. Actually, no, I don't think it's actually bad if the Incineroar switches in. It's like you could like Psychic switch into Skarm, or if the Waterfall does a KO, and set him next turn like you like double protect for an Incin. I think, and this Amoonguss I'd probably just Spore the right slot, right? Like just try to Spore Meloetta, hope good things happen. You get one turn to sleep. Oh, it's Crunch. Oh no. And the Gyarados is faster. Oh no. That's bad. Alright, so that's unfortunate. Okay, now we're at, and this Valley's at asleep at -1 attack. I felt like you need to switch this out because this is just being an active liability at -1 attack. But you're down to a 3v2. Skarmory's gonna have to put it work, and I'm like not a Skarmory defender by any means. You can Brave Bird the Amoonguss and just attack try to, I don't know, any stab move on the Gyarados. I mean, any move on the Gyarados that has accuracy. That's probably your best bet here. I'd probably like honestly protect Amoonguss, switch into Incineroar, and then next turn, so that I sacked Incineroar. Could you like sack the Incineroar, switch to Gyarados again, and make this Skarmory so weak that it can't even kill anything? That could be possible. But these mons are so low that like maybe you just can't with the like if you could, they'd sort of survive one Brave Bird, then like I'd be bored down with them. But I'm not sure if it can. Okay, yep, we're getting Intimidation Cycle. Still asleep. Tailwind. Okay. Tailwind makes it so your Skarmory will be able to outspeed the Gyarados. But I don't think that's that important right now. I think just getting rid of the Amoonguss or something would have been, honestly, maybe it was just better to like I think like Brave Birding the, well, then you get put to sleep. Yeah, why didn't we Spore the Skarmory? I feel like that was like a strictly better play there. But yeah, this is rough. Your attack's just so low at this point. Yep, we're getting the do-new sound effects. Oh, we gotta wake up. Okay, we got a Rock Slide. Neither does not KO, but Skarmory will be faster. Double Rock Slide. Okay, we get one KO. What is this? Incineroar's got a U-turn to get another Intimidate down. So now you could just this is just Rage Powder Flare Blitz until the game's over, assuming that there's Rage Powder. Okay. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Oh no, Rocky Helmet. Oh no. Oh no. I don't. Okay. The Rocky Helmet chip. The Incineroar can only Flare Blitz once and it dies. How much is a Flare Blitz gonna do to Skarm? That's the question here. And this Amoonguss is gonna have to oh, and the Skarmory has Rock Slide, so if he just connects Rock Slide, I don't think this Amoonguss could ever kill the Skarmory. Giga Drain's never gonna get there. Okay, we are. Oh yeah, there's Spore. Okay, we're gonna get. Oh, we're gonna have to Snarl. Okay, okay, so we're gonna Snarl to not get Rocky Helmet chip. This is a good play. This is a very good play. And now we're out of Tailwind, which makes it so. I mean, maybe the Skarmory's faster. I'm not sure. But you gotta ran a lot Rock Slide because, I mean, I guess it would be like such a crazy call to what's it called? Not for Rage Powder, to like for the Amoonguss to just randomly start Rage Powdering, because you kind of need all this chip you can if you're doing this like Tailwind Snarl stuff. But no, I'd probably just still Rock Slide to begin with, just to not have to deal with that. Okay, we got 2 turns of sleep. All right, this game may have to determine if this is a third turn of sleep. It woke up. The Rock Slide double connects. Okay, this is gonna take a while. We're gonna the 0.4 attack Skarmory versus the Amoonguss, which only attacking move we've seen is Giga Drain with Black Sludge. This is gonna take a while. I don't know. I actually don't know who wins here. I think it may have be based off of sleep turns. Nah, I think it's the... Okay. Do we have Brave Bird? Oh, we have Roost. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Are we gonna get... What's the last move? Is it Protect? Oh, we're PP... We're PP stalling! No! Why are we PP stalling in doubles? Alright, let's look at the PPs of the moves now. So it's 20. Okay, so it's 20. So there's 29 plus 28. That's 57. Plus one other move. And we have the Skarmory with a 22 plus 13 plus 14 plus 31. That's 35. That's 35. That's 49. That's 80 versus... I think the Skarmory just has more moves at this one usually. I don't know what this last move is. Maybe it's Pollen Puff. I don't know the PP of that move is, but we'll find out eventually. Oh my gosh, is this the worst game in Pokemon history, chat? It may very well be. And the Roost is what's it called? Roost kind of like makes the Giga Drain a bit more useless, so the chip is kind of gonna be what's it called, like irrelevant. What is his last move? Is it Sludge Bomb? It could be Sludge Bomb to hit. Sludge Bomb hits Primarina, so it does something. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Alright, where's this? I can't believe I have to increase the speed of this for doubles. That's kind of insane, chat. Alright, we're gonna go super fast, actually. Oh my god, what am I witnessing? The last move is Sludge Bomb. I think Skarmory just has more moves. You know what? Okay, let's go back to normal now. Okay, so it's 32 plus 14. That's 40x, and this is. It's 40. Yeah, the Skarmory's gonna the Skarmory's gonna win the 1v1 because it's just the Mungus is gonna have to struggle itself first if I'm doing this correctly. I've had these situations singles before. I remember I had a Snorlax that only had like a normal type. My opponent had a Snorlax only type in Sandy Gas and just couldn't do anything. Okay, yeah, we have the... Okay, we're at 24 versus 14. Yeah. Now it's just Spore. This is quite the end game. Oh boy. I want to see how much this the struggle actually does to this Skarmory. It will be really funny. But let's I wanna go to normal for this. Alright, let's see what does Rocky Helmet plus struggle. 4? Okay, you did a 4. That's kind of more than I thought. Alright, so I understand big crit, but I could understand why this match needed a reaction now, but that's gonna 100 turns. Wow, that's incredible. This is why we try to play doubles instead of singles, but yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Congrats to Skarmory and Skarmory only. I'm not congratulating the Spiritomb Raiders. I'm not congratulating the Boo Boo Klefkis because neither of you guys won. The only winner of this match was Skarmory, and the real loser of this match is me because I was gonna eat dinner. I haven't eaten in like 6 hours, and like Nick, you need to watch this. So I hope the people in the VC that are probably silently dying right now are enjoying my suffering. But that's gonna do it for me. Spiritomb Raiders are 3-0. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and eat dinner and enjoy my life. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.